welcome to my channel. Hope you're all well. This time we're going to go on an adventure to watch a local football club that play in the second level of Thai football and features some foreign stars. There may be a couple of Brazilians appearing, a Tongan Australian, and my focus of attention, an Englishman. In the same way, expats such as myself look for a better life elsewhere. The same goes for professional footballers. The good thing is we get to see lots of interesting football, even when you live in rural Thailand. The English player that I refer to is 34-year-old Charlie Clough. Born in Taunton, Charlie, a Burnley fan through his dad's heritage, is another who's looked to improve his life and enjoy his football overseas. Let's take a look at his fascinating career. Charlie was destined to join the military services back in England when the opportunity to join Bristol Rovers arrived. The Bristol club loaned him out several times so he could gain experience. He went to Mangotsfield United, Chippenham Town, Newport County, Bath City, then Dorchester Town, where he helped his side defeat Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. I'm sure Liverpool fans know of that name at the moment. He then moved to London, where he joined Sutton United before Forest Green Rovers recruited Charlie. There then followed spells at Barnet before he returned to Sutton United once again. Before in 2019 he made a life-changing decision to play overseas. This was a big move. Charlie by now was 29. The side he joined was DPMN of Brunei, who played in the Singapore Premier League. That's only half the story. The Sultan of Brunei is regarded to be the richest man on earth. His son is the chairman of the football club. Charlie obviously impressed as his side won the Singapore Premier League in his first season there. He took the opportunity to move to Thailand, where he signed for Nakhon Ratchasima. His performances obviously impressed and caught the attention of Port FC. At the end of the campaign, he was loaned to Chonburi. Their head coach, P-Pob, was moved on before the halfway stage of the season. Sisaket United, my local club, grabbed him and appointed him as coach here. This prompted him to get in touch with Charlie and bring him on loan. Those of you who want to listen to a fascinating interview Charlie gave to a Thai football podcast can do so via the link in the description box. Let's see how he gets on today along with his teammates as I show you what happens on a match day at Sisaket United. I've taken the train through to Sisaket, the express train today, no less. Treated myself. So today's game. Yeah, looking forward to tonight's game. There's just 6 points dividing Chonburi in 3rd place and Sisaket in 9th in Thai League 2. 10 games to go for most clubs, so we're getting to the business end of the season. Tonight's visitors, Mahasarakham, level on points for the last playoff place, 3 points ahead of the hosts this evening. Play each other quite a lot. And for those of you who consider distances are quite a long way for some games in England, this is Sisaket's local derby. Mahasarakham is over 3 hours away. Without further ado, it's time to go to my pre-match bar. Right, so about 20 minutes before kick-off, I've wetted my whistle, had a bite to eat. Let's see what I can show you outside the Sri Nakhon Lamdoan Stadium here in Sisaket. like the megastore of some grounds, but still a good selection of goods. All the different shirts, souvenirs available. So here we are outside the main stand. Money's tight in Thai football. The predecessor to Sisaket United, Sisaket FC, had a bus. They went bust, but waste not, want not. It's the bus of Sisaket United now. It's going to be very interesting this evening. Will the bank holiday and people having the day off increase the crowd? Who knows? Who knows? Let's have a look. Those who wish to sit in the main stand, here's the ticket office. 100 baht in here. Right, so let's have a look inside the main stand, see what we find. The thing I like about coming here, they have some local tunes that they play before every game. Here's the main stand. More popular during the rainy season because it has a roof. Let's have a scan around. That always makes me giggle. When Sisaket United last season were in the lower division, they didn't open behind the goal. They won promotion last year, and now there's a group who call themselves Sisaket Display Supporter, stand there every match. They're a long way from the pitch, but it's only 60 baht to get in there. The display supporters have their own music system to entertain themselves before they go in. So here, round at the far side, which is the most popular area for spectators, 80 baht if you come in here. There's an increased sort of fan zone, lots of stalls selling food and drink. It's great. Generally there's lots of seats in this area, people congregate, have food and drink, like a small night market really, and then go inside the stands. The away fans also behind the goal, and they have to pay a premium to stand there. Something I don't like in a country that's well known for hospitality. Charging away fans more takes me back to the backward days back in England. The form, well, at the weekend Mahasarakham did an 18-hour return journey to Lampang and ended up with a 2-2 draw. Sisaket a similar distance to Kanchanaburi, where the good old VAR saw them off. They ended up 0-0 when they probably should have won the game. Big question tonight, will the big centre-back Charlie Clough for Sisaket and his defensive colleagues see off The duo of Leandro and Jardel, who sound like a talent contest winning combo for Mahasarakham. The Sri Nakhon Lawamdoan Stadium here, one of two stadiums in the city of Sisaket that currently stage Thai League football. It's old, could do with improvements, but it's got character. Now another factor into the equation of tonight's game, especially as far as I'm concerned, the Thai League has VAR, and for some baffling reason they have it in the second tier. Well, not baffling if you understand how Thailand works. It's neither fit for purpose and they haven't got the right equipment here. But it impresses FIFA, so on we go. We'll have to see how tonight turns out. It's good to see that Big Danilo, the Brazilian forward, who's about to kick off, is starting for Sisaket, having missed the last game through injury. It shows that you've entered the ground and you go in and out to collect your drinks and food. I have to say, despite the inconvenience of a local derby being 3 hours away and being afforded the worst view in the stadium, that is magnificent away support from Mahasarakham. One aspect where Thai football differs greatly, spectator-wise, from England is that the age group. In England, the youngsters are priced out, ridiculous ticket fees, whereas here it's the place to come. Youngsters come in droves, have a good night out, just hope they continue doing it for the rest of their lives. Giggle back in the Western world, there's one for you. The nickname of Mahasarakham is the Purple Crabs. For a free kick. I don't know. I honestly don't. Yeah, they've gone down the tunnel at half-time. I reckon Sisaket are the happier of the two sides. As mentioned VAR in my introduction to the match, and there was a really contentious decision. Sisaket player got brought down on the edge of the box. Could have been inside, might not have been, who knows? Because let's be frank, the VAR system they're using is inconclusive. But the problem was every player surrounded the referee, making things even harder. He decided it was outside to start with. That's fair enough. Just get on with it, lads. But the vanity of some people in charge of football. No concern for the players, the coaches or the spectators. As long as they're happy on the VIP seats, enjoying hospitality. Anyway, I'm going to go and see if I can find some refreshments downstairs. Yeah, it's a bit more active down here, as happens generally in Thai football. People finish work and a 6 o'clock kick-off's not a massive help. So the crowd continues to build. Because as I said, it's the place to come for a night out. It's inexpensive, you're with your friends, you have a bit of a cheer, bit of excitement. As for our friend in focus, Charlie Clough, he might as well have sat down here for much of the first half. Sisaket are playing a better style of football than the first half of the season. I think much of that's down to Coach Moore and players like Charlie, who are establishing a calmer style of football. We'll see how the second half goes. He has had an advantage. Leandro is missing for Mahasarakham, and they've only got 3 subs of the away side. So hopefully strength will count in the second half. the scoreboard doesn't tell us that, but the scoreboard, to be fair, wasn't set up for VAR. Utter chaos. So after nearly 3 minutes, they've decided it's a corner and not a penalty. 3 minutes wasted. We're deep in stoppage time. I feel that this might be the last chance. Neither quite good enough, I feel, to go up, but both very decent sides, proving the worth. Both were promoted last season from the 3rd tier and established themselves as 2nd tier clubs. Still time yet though. As for Charlie Clough, the best thing he's done in my eyes is turned Pakonkia next to him into a defender of real quality. That boy has got promise. I've never noticed him before. He's done everything right tonight and he's been guided properly. That's the difference. Full-time score, Sisaket United 0, Mahasarakham 0. And a game that was full of endeavour, very few chances in fairness, but very watchable all the same. Young Pakonkia for Sisaket at the back, I thought outstanding. Certainly having good guidance from the experienced man Charlie Clough next to him. The biggest incident came towards the end of the game. A cross came in. It looked like it may have been handballed in the area by a visiting defender. It went to a VAR check. Not that anybody knew, because the scoreboard isn't geared up for VAR. And after a delay of nearly 3 minutes, the referee pointed to a corner. And that was just about the end of that. So at the end of the game, both sides, who could have done with 3 points, end up with 1 apiece. So it's as custom in Thailand. The home fans now greet the visiting team and cheer for them. Well, at the same time, the Sisaket players will go and applaud the away fans for their efforts. I think there's something really special about that. Here come the Sisaket players, who will be applauded by the home fans. Big fella over there, Charlie Clough, gave everything, and his experience probably helped his young centre-back, who just in front of us here, Pakonkia, who I think is going to have a great career if he carries on like that.
ได้อยู่ครับได้อยู่การแค่จังหวะจบสกอร์ให้นั่นเองได้อยู่ตรงหน้าจบไม่ได้เอาใหม่We are Sisaket We are Sisaket
So yeah, an enjoyable encounter all in all. 0-0. You can't have everything. Sisaket previously were very poor at the back and have tightened up. But both sides are just missing that cutting edge up front. But a great night out, and the beautiful thing is, you either pay 100 baht down to 60 baht to come and watch professional football. Great atmosphere, as I'm sure you heard. Players giving it their all. Making friends and being around good people. What more can you ask than that? And the best thing is, it's my local team. Thanks very much for watching that. I hope you enjoyed yourselves and learnt something. If you did, please write a comment in the box below. Feel free to ask any questions. I'll try to answer them as best I can. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel and tell your friends all about it. Until then, see you next time.